quite a significant universe of institutional investors that would look at Adira Energy and consider taking investments. In fact, I won't mention who, but a very significant investor who invested onto our company only did so because we were on the TSX Ventures. Over and above that, what we find in our experience is that we were not able to attract Israeli capital to our company until we went public on Toronto, and even then we had quite a big educational, quite a big education in teaching Israelis how to invest in a Canadian company, which I find interesting. I was trying to think what the connection was between this group over here and our company, and I just figured it out that one of our main key investors is a fund, an investor fund called BRM Capital out of Israel, and a lot of people in the room will know them because they are also early stage tech investors. And what we found in Israel now is that there's not a traditional amount of oil and gas or institutional investors, so everybody from every other type of industry, walk of life in Israel, are starting to invest in oil and gas. So for us to be public was paramount in order to attract any capital whatsoever, and we've had a very good experience since then.
Good. And any other sort of fundamental differences if you were thinking about a company going public in either Israel or North America? What about interlisting? Would that be an option?
Yeah, for sure. And again, I speak specifically with energy companies because it's a well-known fact that the technology companies listed in Israel, also listed on NASDAQ or the US exchange, works very well. What we found is that there's no cooperation between the Israeli exchange and the Canadian exchange yet. It's been worked on, which has been a bit tough for us. We do want to access Israeli capital, and we do intend looking at various options of going public in Israel to attract that capital. We also find that the investment community in Israel is very different to North America, especially in the oil and gas sector. They're not yet well educated on the specifics of oil and gas. A lot of it is hype, speculation in Israel, whereas a North American investor who's been in and around resource investment for many, many years is more of the smart money. They'll only come in later on when there's a little bit more science behind it, as opposed to speculations and blatant statements from CEOs and promoters of the company.
Great. Thanks, Alan. I'm just looking at Sharona. Sharona, do we have time for one or two questions from the audience?
We absolutely do.
Okay, great. Any questions?
Question, please say your name and your company before you ask your question.
Oh, surely we haven't covered everything. Okay, great.
Questions for Aaron. Aaron, my name is Eric Arndt. I'm sure too. If you'd like to be contacted by potential companies that invest, obviously, kind of networking thing, you want to know them first.
Sure. So it just depends on the state. It just depends on the stage of the company. So if it's a company that's very early on, we have what's called the SVB Accelerator on our website. That's a great place to get informed about SVB, and I'm happy to point people in the right direction there. When companies are backed by venture capital firms, we'll be introduced usually through our bankers who've gotten to know the companies very well. So that's what's unique about our business model. We've gotten to know companies over many quarters and looking at how they're performing. We're not necessarily the earliest investors, although we will go into a Series A round because sometimes we get a right to invest in a company because we've been helpful early on when they're first getting their first rounds of financing. So we're very different than your traditional investor. It's much more kind of co-investment model.
Thank you. Thanks for the question. Any other? Oh, here's one back here.
Make sure it's working. Okay. Hi, Carl Bressler, Xingxing, out of China. This question's for Todd. It sounds to me like you have a really interesting model of what you're doing and different than last time I was in Israel, what I saw around there. So I'm curious, do you do anything like with Skype where you have management wars where you bring in potential people who could advise or be managers for some of your investments and let them sort of duke it out for best management ideas win, so you keep a fresh flow of new management ideas coming at your garden of wonderful new companies you're planting?
Well, we do a number of things. Both my partner and myself actually, unfortunately, travel a great deal. I like to think that that's the principal reason that I look as bad as I do. But we do try to maintain a high level of contact. We have most recently, after having avoided it for quite some time, we've appointed foreign chairmen. It's actually been Americans to our companies. And we've had both good and bad experiences with that, but we spend a lot of time seeking to interface with investors, with folks who can serve as chairman of our companies. We place a lot of value in, as an organization, in transparency and openness, and we try to be pretty efficient in communication. So we're open to opportunities, very focused in much of what we do, and yet we try to remember the old days when we could be very opportunistic and embrace it from time to time.
Great. Thanks, Todd. Thanks for the question. Any other questions for our, yep, right over here.
So I'm just wondering about, I'm sorry, I'm Karen Smith, coming from Shanghai. And, hi there. So my question is regarding internet companies, and I work with a group of internet companies both out of China and here in the US, and we're kind of going around and around in a couple questions wondering what's more attractive, users, subscribers, or clicks to an investor looking at going into a rather large market, wondering between those three things, what looks more attractive?
You know, I really think it depends. At the end of the day, it's all a proxy to the revenues and the profits that they will be able to generate in the future. So it's specific to the actual business. If in a specific business, clicks are a better proxy, then I would say clicks. If it's users, it's users. So whatever is the best proxy to the outcome that you're trying to generate, which at the end of the day is profits. That's how I look at it.
Great, thank you. Thanks for the question. Any other questions? I see Sharona coming. Let's give a big round to our panelists. Thank you.
Kevin, I want to thank you for a fabulous, fabulous panel. Look, it's standing room only, and this is how we like it here at the Israel Conference. And gentlemen, thank you so much. Warren, thank you for your insight and wisdom. We appreciate it. And may I have, and for you as well. We're going to grab a little picture. Thank you so much, Alan. We appreciate it. And Aaron, thank you kindly. You brought gifts for all of us. It's very cool. And we'll grab a quick picture here. And I want to tell you that this is the way we love to know that everyone's interested in the financing of Israeli companies, taking them public from idea to the public markets. Thank you. Big round of applause for our very I want you all to stay in your seats. I'll tell you why. We're about to bring up something very unique and very special. You're going to love it. You're going to have stories to tell. If you thought that this panel was riveting, wait till you see what's up for you next. And I want to tell you also, those of you who are Twittering or Facebooking, we have something really special. Yossi Vardi just called me and he said he's so excited about what's happening with this group. He's decided to ask everybody, and his courtesy, to bring your friends anytime after 4 o'clock today, courtesy of Yossi and Sequoia Capital, to come in and enjoy the rest of the program after 4 o'clock and to stay through 7 and beyond to hear the fabulous music of Yoni Bloch, he's an up-and-coming rising star, already highly renowned, and you're going to love the music. So Twitter away, invite your friends. It's free. They can come on in, and they'll really enjoy the extension of the Israel Conference into the evening with wine and cheese and crackers and pickles, and also a light dinner here as we enjoy the music of Yoni, as well as Hefzibah on the violin. Also, tomorrow morning, for any of you who are in the vicinity, Yossi also said he's hosting a breakfast from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. to continue the Schmooze Fest. So you're welcome to come back to the Lux right here to enjoy talking further with the great new friends that you've met today, and I hope each of you have met 60 new friends, 60. That's as many speakers as we have, and you should walk away with at least 60 business cards and given out yours as well so that you can expand the fun. But come back tomorrow morning. Stay late today, come back tomorrow morning, and then come back next year as well. We have, in addition, we have a really interesting person now. who's going to come on, and then you get lunch, and then you're going to come back and you enjoy to win some more prizes. So those of you who haven't yet got your SodaStream or your PowerMat or your Ahava, you're going to be able to get those at 1:55. That's when we're having the next drawing, and we'll be giving away 3 of each, so please come back at that time. That's immediately followed by a discussion with the one and only Jonathan Miller of News Corp. And it's one of the largest news organizations and entertainment and gaming groups, and you're going to be regaled with the stories of how that company is growing and glowing. It's, it's a Rupert Murdoch company and their relationship to Israel. As you know, every company that speaks here at the Israel Conference has a relationship to Israel, and we want to expand the knowledge base of what that's all about. And then that's followed by more glorious discussions. You're going to love it throughout the day. So now I want to tell you a little bit about Lior Suchard, and we have a short clip that we're going to play on him. Stay in your seats, keep your eyes wide open, don't blink. Lior is one of the top supernatural mentalists on the planet today.
Do you believe someone can read your mind?
Gib mir ein Number von 1 to 10.
Das ist schon von Künstler.
Lior Suchard ist
Crazy
This
stuff.
is pretty amazing. Supernatural entertainer Lior Suchard.
We have a true expert here to tell us all about it, supernatural entertainer.
Lior Suchard. Lior, come on out. What was the name of your first love? You were 6 years old. Nobody knows the name. What was her name? Her name was Katie. That's amazing. That's amazing. There's no way. How do you do it? Well, that's very impressive. Very impressive. Please come back and see us again. Thank you very much. Try and figure that out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lior Suchard.
Woof, and he appears. So you bring up Lior. Lior has not only amazing things, but he has gaming applications. He's related to the tech world. He's developing a whole new way to think about technology, your mind, and expanding it. And he'll soon be on the Jay Leno show as well. But first, we're debuting him here at the Israel Conference.
Perfect. A big round of applause. So before we start, a quick warm-up, just for fun, quick. You seems to be very skeptical. You look very skeptical. No. The question is if it's possible to read people's mind. Please stand up. And Ron, say out loud your name.
Ran Raviv.
You are correct. No, take the microphone. 1 second, Ron, 1 second. Can you spell your name for me, please, quickly?
R-O-N for Ran. Raviv. R-A-V like Victor.
No, it's okay. I'm going to write a little message for you before we even start this small presentation. If I would ask you spontaneously, can you catch this, please? Thank you. If I would ask you to say out loud to everybody a 2-digit number, what would you say? Say it.
23.
23, it's a good choice. I wrote Ron will say 23. Can you see this? Can you see this? There we go over there also. Now, Ron, thank you so much. Don't forget to get the check after the show. Now, why did he say 23? Hello and good afternoon, everybody. My name is Lior Suchard. I'm a mind reader or a mentalist. For the past 5 years, I've been doing shows all over the world, mostly for people like you, for organizations, corporate events, conventions, trade shows. What I do, basically, I tailor-made my supernatural abilities to fit your product, and then the clients remember it's better, but it doesn't mean anything to you right now. I know what you're thinking. You're all skeptical. Is it really possible to read someone's minds? Take a deep breath. Let's do it. Every time I do this, everybody goes like this. No. Please don't let him choose me. I'm just going to go spontaneously. What is your name?
You tell me.
Now we're starting. Now it's time. No, really. Tell me your name. You tell me? No, I'm asking you to tell me your name. What? Emma. Emma? Come over here, Emma. Come over here with me. Give her a big round of applause to Emma. Come here. Come here. Quickly. Quickly. Quickly, Emma. Come here. Don't be so excited, Emma. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Take your time. I get paid by the hour. Emma, how are you? Are you afraid of me? Yes. Soon you'll be more. Come here. Listen to me, Emma. By any chance, do you have a little black book, notebook that you can write some stuff and close, and with rubber bands that you have on right now? No? So, okay, I will use mine. Listen, Emma, this is a very important experiment. Come over here, please. Come over here. Don't be scared. Where are you from originally?
Ukraine.
Ukraine? Sorry? Really? Ukraine. This is going to be a cool experiment. I'm going to ask you to go outside and don't come back. No, just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. You're going to go outside. You're going to open this, okay? First experiment, I'm going to draw a television screen. It doesn't matter if you see it or not. This is for Emma. I want you to go to that corner over there, or that corner, anywhere you want. Open this, and inside the television, I want you to print one name. Someone that you know who's not here right now. Fair? Yeah. A man or a woman, maybe someone from Ukraine. But do it in capital letters so I can show them afterwards, okay? First name only here. Then you're going to close this, take one rubber band, close it like this, the other one, close it like this, and come back. The most important thing, Emma, is do not let anybody see what you're writing, okay? Do it over there, whatever you want. Do it. Don't let anybody follow you. Make sure it's completely fair. I just want to make sure that you're okay. And do it on the corner when we installed the special camera before. Now, because this presentation is about energy and interacting people, we all interacted, we all beginning to know each other, which is very good. And I want you to use your energy for this. When Emma returns, after 10 seconds from now, I want you to be quiet. When she goes on the stage here, I will introduce her. I would like everybody to start applauding as hard as possible. I mean, all the guys shouting, all the women, bras in the air. No, you don't have to. You just have to scream and, make some noise because it's energy and it's amazing. And then I will show you something very, very cool. In the meantime, I'm going to ask you a very personal question. And I will tell you briefly the story of my life. Did you finish? Can you come, please? Come here quickly. Did you see? Too bad you couldn't tell me. Please give Emma a big round of applause, everybody. Come here. It's okay? Okay. Take this, put it behind your back, come over here. Whatever you do, do not tell me anything, okay? Don't give me any information. Look into my eyes, let's stand like this. Okay, now the psychology is working like this. First of all, I can see through your eyes that it's a man or a woman, right?
Right.
Can you make this higher? Okay. Say out loud the word men.
Man.
Say woman.
Woman.
Did you see the hesitation? Did you hear about the hesitation before she said man? It means that you are thinking of a woman, right?
No.
So it's a man. But no, it's not. It's 50-50. It's not the real stuff. Can you think of the number of letters in the name?
Yes.
5.
Yes.
Oh, now it's impressive, but not yet. It's not very impressive because the people here is thinking, Lior, it's not that impressive. Lots of people have 5 letters in the name. What, spontaneously, what's your name?
Kent.
Never mind. We're not going to open it now, but imagine that he was here right now. Imagine that he's right now, and you had to introduce him to me. You would say, I would like you to meet Lior, and then you would say, Lior, please say, Lior.
Lior.
I would like you.
I would like
to
you
meet.
To meet.
And then you would say his name.
Yes.
You were thinking of a very uncommon name, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's one of those. Lior, please meet my friend. No, someone close to you, right?
Yes.
Wow. April?
Oh, God, yes.
Yes, April? That's his name? April?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Let me tell you when he was born. No, I'm just kidding. April, give her a big round of applause. First experiment, Emma, be careful when you go down the stairs.
I'm real scared.
Now you are scared. No, the truth is, it started, ladies and gentlemen, it started when I was 6 years old. I started to develop this very highly sensitive intuition, and my mother taught me to be a gentleman. She always told me, Lior, don't you ever dare to ask a lady for her age. Okay, I'm not going to ask you for your age. I'll ask you something else. How much do you weigh? You don't have to answer this question. I would ask you something completely different. Just a yes or no. Do you remember, go back in time, first kiss, even on the cheek? Do you remember his name? Or her? No. Doesn't matter, don't have to answer. I would like everybody here go back in time. Go back in time. I know you're all startup people and most of your girlfriends were in age 30. And I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm one of you. I'm one of you. And I want you to go back in time and think about the name of your first kiss. Really, if you remember, think about the name. Think about the name. Go back in time. Think about the name. Think about. You have 100 names in your mind. You're not sure. Let me joke. I'm going to the cheap seats right over here. You remember the name? What is your name? Sharon. Come over here for a second, please. Give Sharon a big round of applause. Come here. Now, this is the experiment. You need to get better. During this presentation, I will just continue and continue until you learn to clap hands. Let's do another experiment. Please welcome Sharon. How are you? Come over here. Now, this is going to be very special for me and for everybody because this is one of the favorite stunts that I'm doing in my live shows. Take the microphone and be honest, please.
Completely.
First kiss. Anybody here knows the name?
No one.
Is he here?
No.
Are you here?
Let me check.
No.
No.
Sharon, now listen. I'm dealing with, I performed for NASA scientists. I performed in biggest trade shows in the world. Skeptical people, if it's for me, I'm performing. Lots of things going on. People are skeptical. People are going to ask you some question. I'm going to ask you something. Be honest. Did you tell me the name?
No.
Did you whisper something in my ear before the show?
Nothing.
Did I pay you to say no?
Not yet.
Not yet. Not enough.
I'm waiting.
Fair? Listen, I will give, I'm not kidding, people here are looking for investments, right? I will give $100,000 to anybody who will prove that Sharon or anybody else here gave me information before the show. This is a real experiment, yes?
Yes.
You didn't know I'm going to surprise you like this, right? No. Okay. The only information you can give me, what was your age back then? First kiss, what was your age?
14. 13.
Okay, I have to go back in time 10 years into the past.
12.
12 years, sorry. Do me a favor. Please repeat after me. Lior.
Lior.
Just look over there. It's easier to read
Lior.
minds through a profile. Lior.
Lior.
You don't have a chance.
You really don't have a chance.
To guess the name of my first kiss.
To guess the name of the first kiss.
You're going to be in shock.
You will.
No, you don't have to say it. I swear in God, I wish I had the Bible on me. It's fair. Some people know me. Some people saw me in different shows. You see, every time it's real. You ready to be in shock?
Yep.
Amazing?
Beautiful.
Beautiful?
Beautiful. Handsome.
No, one second. Listen. No. Listen. Do you think it's easy to read minds? I should invent a startup company. It's a new technology that lets you really, literally read people's minds. Are you thinking of a name in Hebrew or in English?
Hebrew.
Hebrew. 5 letters again.
Correct.
April? No, I'm just kidding. Close your eyes. Now comes the serious part. You were 14 years old. Keep your eyes closed. Don't open your eyes. Anybody here knows the name?
No one.
Not a chance. Okay. Okay. Don't open your eyes. Close your eyes. I'm going to show you something. Something like this. And this is real, guys. This is real. Okay. Don't open your eyes. This is what I came up with. She was 14. Just make sure that everybody's seeing. Did you see over there? Keep your eyes closed, Sharon. Did you see over there? Got it, everybody? Okay, everybody saw it. Don't open your eyes. 14 years old. This is the first time we meet today, right? Today.
You and I, yes.
Yes. Please say out loud what was his name. Say the name.
Ariel.
Come here. Thank you so much. A big round of applause. Sharon, be careful. Okay. Warming up. We're just warming up. Any questions? Oh. Stand up. Do you have your ATM card on you? Ah, really? Really? Is the same code? Do you have your card on you? No, don't give. You have it on you? No, but the card. Can you hold it between your hands? No, you can stay over there. This is interesting. People always ask me, Leo, how do you do it? Sometimes they swear in the meaning of the, they add how the, and then I always tell them, if I tell you, I would have to kill you. It's my famous line. But somebody, in the middle of my show, I did a show for a corporate event, and some guy raises his hand and he starts to scream, and he says, Leo, please, how do you do it? I told him, sir, if I tell you, I would have to kill you. But then he stood up and told me, can you please tell my wife? Okay, this is the, okay. Can you pass him the microphone, please, quickly? Pass him the microphone. This is interesting because I wasn't expecting Sharona. I'm taking 2 more minutes from the show. Okay, you ready? What's your name?
Elliot.
Elliot. PIN code number. Is the PIN code number for your iPad?
Yeah, it's also my ATM, but it'll do both.
Give me your iPad. And you're also ATM? Cool. This is 2 birds. Ah. So what happens usually when you press the code? It's open up, right?
Yeah, if you get it wrong, though, it'll erase everything. So.
Okay.
You have 10 times. You can try it 10 times.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you turn around?
Yeah.
Are you holding the card?
Yes.
Put your card up. Your name again?
Elliot.
Elliot, is this a fair experiment? Did you ever tell me the number?
I have never told you the number.
Good. Keep your card up. Card up. I'm looking for fingerprints. No, I'm just kidding. There's no way. There's no way to do it like this. And even if you find fingerprints, you still have, you don't know the order, right? Think about the first digit. Say it in your mind, out in your mind. Are you saying it in your mind right now?
I am saying it in my mind.
Good. Can you say it out loud now?
6.
You can turn around. That's what I
asked you not to tell everyone.
This is very interesting. This is very excited.
I can never lose my ATM.
Okay. Imagine.
There's no money
it's interesting.
in it anyway. I work for a startup, so there's no money.
I'm going to write something. You know what? I'm not sure if this will work, but I'm going to do I swear in God, this is fair. Fair? Good. Okay. Okay. Can you all see the iPad? 6. Where is your card? Raise it up. Think about the numbers.
Okay.
I wrote 3. And there's another one. After the 6.
Yeah.
Is there a 7?
Within the number there is, but it's not right after.
Okay. You know what? Because this is your PIN code number, I'm not going to say their entire order.
Thank you.
But I'm going to say it's a 6. There's a 7 over there somewhere.
Yeah.
And there's a 4.
Yes. This is awesome.
This is really awesome. So we have the 7, and there's a 4, and there's an 8 somewhere.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, so this is, thank you, give him a big round of applause. This is for you, this is for me. I'm not gonna tell you the order of this. I'm just gonna tell you that it's 6, 8, 7, 4. Okay, but, sorry, Elliot, you can sit down. And today is Thursday, you will have a surprise on Monday. Okay, good. I know. This is very interesting because I wasn't expecting this. This is very interesting. Now, it's just I'm going to teach you something in a few seconds, but I'm going to need your imagination for this. This is very, very important. Please use your imagination because, you know, the Israeli brain is full of imagination, and I need you to use your imagination. If you don't have good imagination, just imagine that you have one. So, for the first question, we'll go for here. Hello, sir. Bert, can you please stand up? Stand up, stand up, stand up. I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to please, please, please be original. Before that, I was talking about first love, first kiss, first boyfriend. I was guessing the present PIN code number, the name you were thinking of, April, right? This is about the future. Where's the guy from the stocks? This is about the future, and I want to give this to someone that I can trust spontaneously. What is your name? Anat. She goes like, I don't know. I don't know. What is Anat? Yes, this is for you. Yes, Anat. Please, is this reading glasses?
No.
But you can read with. Can you read books and stuff? Yeah. Please sit on it.
Sit on it?
Yes, sit on it, Anat. Sit on it. And Bert, I'm with you. Bert, I'm with you. Ah, lots of energy. Bert.
How did you know my name?
It's written on your. Yeah. Bert, stay in your seat, but stand up. If I would ask you right now, Bert, very, very spontaneously, to say out loud a name of a woman that there's no chance I would know, that you know.
Nobody else will know?
Yes, but before you say, I know lots of women, so. Say, yeah, say it.
I know lots of women.
Say a name of one woman that I don't know. I'm going to write it down. To the microphone so everybody will hear. To the microphone, please. No, say it to the microphone so everybody will hear you. Use it.
Ophira.
Can you it's on? Turn it on. Startup companies, come on.
Ophira.
Oh, good, Ophira. Now take the microphone and pass it to the back. Anyone, just anyone. So we have Ophira, interesting. This is an interesting thing. Who has the mic? No, back. I need a man. And then we'll go for women, and then you participated. I owe you a check. Yeah? Yeah, what's your name? What's your name?
John.
John, too bad. If it was Ophira, this would be amazing. John, where are you from?
California.
Sorry?
California.
No, I heard you. I'm just sorry. Listen, I'm just kidding. John, can you tell me a name of a place in the world that you've never been to? Don't say Israel. It's too easy. And you've been there, so. Say a name of a place in the world.
Turkey.
Turkey. You've never been in Turkey? Interesting. Take the microphone, pass it over there to a woman. I need a woman to pass it from one to another, from one to another. So we have Turkey. This is interesting. Now you're going to be in shock. Who has the microphone? What's your name?
Rona?
Rona, have you ever been to Turkey?
No.
But you're an Israeli. No, listen. Rona, if you have a chance to meet a celebrity, famous person, someone, by the way, Bert, you can sit down. Thank you. A man, someone very famous, now listen carefully. It can be a famous actor, famous dancer, famous musician, politician, dead or alive, from all, I don't know, it could be, someone famous. Who would you like to meet?
Bill Clinton?
Ladies and gentlemen, silence please. In this envelope that I'm holding in my hands. Yes, Sharona. I have a picture of Bill Clinton when he was 2 years old. But I know what you're thinking. You're very sophisticated. What would happen if she would say Barack Obama? So, Bill Clinton, please pass the microphone over there. This is interesting.
Me?
Who has the microphone? Say hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Nurit.
Nurit. Now, important question. From which company are you? Sorry.
Israel.
The company Israel?
The company UCLA.
UCLA. I want you, okay. Bill Clinton is coming he's going to a place and he wants to open a new startup company. Okay?
Okay.
What is the name of his company? Just be original. Go for something cool, you know, cool and fast. What's the name of his new startup company? Invent something for us. Be original. You can go like Lewinsky Ltd, whatever. I don't know. Something. What is it?
Men and Beyond.
What?
Men and Beyond.
Men?
And Beyond.
And Men and Beyond.
Yeah.
It's cool, right? It's cool. Okay, give the microphone to somebody over there. I need a man. I need a man. Who has the microphone? I'm going to test you for this afterwards. Who has the microphone? Say hello. Say hello.
Hello.
But think quickly. Look into my eyes. Think quickly. What does Men and Beyond does? What does it do?
Write speeches.
Dealing with what? It's a startup company. Let me remind you. Runs speeches?
Write speeches.
Write speeches? Cool. Very cool. Give the microphone. I want somebody from this side. So just pass the microphone over there. This is interesting. This is really interesting. No, this is crazy. Who has the microphone? Just pass it more to this side. Speeches. This is crazy. Who has the microphone? This is really. Okay. Yes. Say hello. What's your name?
Rami.
What is the annual turnover of this company?
2%.
No, in dollars. I need money. Money. What's
$50
the
million.
revenue? What?
$50 million.
50 million? Wow. Thank you very much. Last question. Take the microphone, pass it to somebody over there. I need a woman for this because this is getting crazy. I'm writing down all information. Who has the microphone? Say hello. Yes, say hello. What's your name?
Hello. Jennifer.
Jennifer, did you listen to my stupid, weird story that I invented with you guys? Let's imagine that you're going on vacation. Okay? For how many days are you going? Before you say, don't say 2 days. Don't say 1 day. And don't say week, month, year. Just go for a specific number of days. Whatever you say, don't let me influence your mind. How many days, Jennifer?
14.
14. Would you like to change your mind?
No.
No, I tried. 14 days. Now, listen to me carefully, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm a little bit in shock right now because you told me some weird information about lots of stuff. And before this experiment, I gave an envelope. Can you please give the microphone to her? Did you open the envelope? Sit on it. Give her the microphone, please. Now, you're going to be, if you have a weak heart, please get out now. Because if this is going to be exactly the same as they said, I'm going to freak out. Don't open it, please. Now, I need your entire enthusiasm with this. Please, with the microphone, with the envelope, come over here. Give her a big round of applause. Come here. Come here. And now we're going to, can you hold this, please, sir? Just hold it in your hand. Come over here. In the meantime, Anat, yes, Anat. Stand over here, Anat. Listen, I wrote everything. Let's see if you remember. We had Ophira. We had Bill Clinton. We have Turkey, the $50 million. We had Men and Beyond.
14 days.
14 days, yes. And what else we had? And the speeches. Wrote
Bill
everything
Clinton
down.
writing speeches.
Yes. And you were sitting on it all the time?
I was.
Let me see.
Still warm.
Yes. For the first time, please read, you're going to be in shock, out loud, what it says.
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same! Thank you. No, really. 1 second.
It really does.
Guys, I'm sorry, I'm terribly sorry, it's impossible. Nobody knows the future, it's a little message from me to you. But because I am Lior Suchard, and you can find me on liorsuchard.com somewhere, and see my action in the world, I made a surprise for you. It's not my surprise, I actually got a letter that I want to introduce to Sharona and all the others, which is really cool, and it's not on me right now, it's with you, what's your name? Albert. Did you open my wallet? What? Did you open it? What did you find? You know, come here for a second. Come here. Albert, come here.
Is there money in it?
There's not much money inside. But come here for a second. Albert, I need you to be the witness for the audience. So let's go a little bit over there. And then I promise to teach you something. Open it. There's something that's sent over here so everybody will see you. There's a zipper compartment. Is it closed or open? Closed. Closed. Open it, please. Now, I got something in the post office I want to share with you. This is, can you hold this, please, Albert? Can you describe what is this? What is it?
Little paper.
It's an envelope, actually.
Oh, so I can open it?
No. Describe what it looks, how it looks like.
Well, it's kind of a gold color.
Yeah? What's special about it?
It looks like it has a bunch of staples.
All the way through. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this envelope has been stapled all the way through from all sides. Can you do me a favor, Albert? Make sure there are no any special holes, magnets, electronic devices, mirrors, trapdoors, something. It's really closed?
It's closed.
Can you give her to Anat, please? And slowly go back to your seat. I will continue from over here. You okay? Perfect. Anat, is it really, really sealed closed?
It really, really is
In
sealed.
Hebrew, it's called meshudechet, meshudechet, meshudechet. It's really, really closed. We're stapled. I just want to make sure, you look very skeptical. Just check it out, make sure. Yoni, fair? It's stapled?
Fair.
What?
Fair.
Fair. Stapled envelope, completely shut. Yes, Anat?
Yes.
Open it. The only way to open it is to tear it open. Tear the envelope.
Rip it open.
You rip it open.
Throw it?
Yeah, it's okay. Is something inside? Take the microphone. It's a piece of paper folded inside a closed, stapled envelope, which was inside a closed wallet. Zipper was closed. You were holding my wallet. Please read it slowly out loud. Yes.
Dear Lior.
Wait, what did you say?
I said, Dear Lior.
She knew my name is Lior. Keep reading.
I'm so happy to write you this letter.
Yeah.
I'm still traveling in the world, and now I'm in Turkey. Yesterday, I was in a big party, and it was fun. You're not going to believe me, but I met Bill Clinton. He told me that he recently established a new startup company by the name Man and Beyond.
Yes.
I was amazed to hear that this company is dealing with running speeches, and also that their first annual turnover is $50 million. Anyway, I'm planning to come back home in 14 days.
In?
17 days.
No.
What the hell does that say?
Shit. It
13
says,
days?
No, it says 12.
In 12 days.
Wait, no.
I can't read your
how
writing.
much did you say? She said
14.
14, and it says,
But
how much does it's 1, 2, right?
Hard to say.
Yeah.
It could be 7.
No,
Could
it's,
be-
no,
could
it's
be
12
anything.
days. It says I'm planning to come back home in 12 days. I was close. You said, okay, keep reading.
Maybe she meant 12.
Yeah, yeah, it says 12.
Although I was told that the flight will have a 2-day delay. Sneaky.
No, there's more.
There's more. Please say hi to everyone in the Israel conference. For me, especially to Anat, who is reading this.
Hi, Anat. Keep reading, keep reading.
Oh my God. Hope to see you soon. Yours, Ophira.
Ophira! Anat, thank you very much. A big round of applause. Thank you. Hey, I have an idea. I have an idea. Everybody put your hands like this. Very good, very good. Everybody, please, please, please go like this. Keep standing up if you're standing up. Standing ovation, it's good, yes. Go like this. Now, take your right hand. This is the right hand. Put it over your left. Really, it's important. Don't say, I'm not doing it. Just palm to palm. And close your fingers together, okay? Close, close, okay? Just close it. Let me see, let me see, let me see. There's a way to check if you did it correctly. Your thumb should be on the bottom, okay? Your pinky should be on the top. Check. Thumbs on the bottom, pinky on the top. All you have to do is look at my hands right now, okay? Thumbs on the bottom, pinky on the top, and along with me, slowly turn back. Startup Nation, huh? Yeah? So with that,
This is only here. Where? video conference.
I just want to say two more things. One of them, when I was reading his pin code number, you were thinking of your first kiss. His name was Todd.
Yes.
Okay? I just had to say that. Yes. Right? Yes. You give her a glass of water. No, because she was saying in her mind, let's see if you can guess mine, let's see if you can guess mine. So Todd, and I will tell you your pin code number afterwards. And I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, as we said, I'm performing I did The Tonight Show, and next week, the 14th of June, I'm going to be again on The Tonight Show. If you have the chance to see it, watch me, it's going to be cool. And of course, for conferences and conventions, and most important thing, always think positive thoughts. Do you know why? Because you can never know who's reading them. Thank you very much, everybody.